Shit, Mariah got hit behind 2 times.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcastinglife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
TNT Cakes Creations and More, where we specialize in red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes Creations and More. Give us a call.
This episode of the Big Flexx Strongcast is sponsored by Gym Animal Muscle Gang brand. If you are looking for some help reaching your health and fitness goals with one-on-one training, group training, meal plans, nutritional advice, and more, visit GAMGfitness.com. Do you want to look great while working out? With the dopest workout apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, joggers, skull caps, tank tops, and more. Visit www.gamgfitness.com or email us at gamgpodcast7@gmail.com. Don't forget to visit us on Instagram or Facebook under Gym Animal Muscle Gang Fitness. Or give us a call at 313-378-7274. That's 313-378-7274.
Yo. Guess who's back? John Q in this bitch. And I got my sis down here. What up, though, sis? What up, though, Latoya?
What up, though? Hey.
Say, look, yeah, we one man short right now. You know what I'm saying? Gonna hold it down for Snipes and shit. No telling what down. Tell him what his monkey ass. Man. No, he putting in some work again. You know what I'm saying? You know how you do. So we gonna hold it down, but yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a episode right here. This is episode 85. Clap that shit up. You know what I'm saying, Dr. Ruckus? Like I said, we get
sometimes you gotta applaud yourself.
Yeah, buddy. So look, this is where Gym Conversation meet podcasting. All right, so y'all know what to do. Dap it up when y'all come into the gym by liking, sharing, and subscribing if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Try to get my subscribers up or something. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Do a nigga solid or something. You know what I mean? Help us out for once in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need.
You know what I mean?
So my girl Q from New York is in the comments. Go ahead and share this out, Q, so your viewers can enjoy as well.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you. Man, so look, we gonna go ahead and dive right on in. You know what I'm saying? How was your strong end, sis?
It was nice. Unlike the past couple of ones where I was like, man, it was just lazy and I was relaxing. I finally got, my social energy back up and was outside. So I watched Wicked this weekend.
How was it?
It was good.
Okay.
It was really good. Okay. I was unsure because, sometimes when they...
What is the real storyline behind Wicked? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't want to give it away for the viewers. I could tell you after the show. But
Okay.
the biggest thing that I took away from it is why the Wicked Witch was the way that she was.
Okay.
Or how she became that.
Yeah.
So it was
I heard
really
that it
good.
was supposed to, like, you know, when I was younger, I've heard like that she actually wasn't wicked.
Right.
For, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. So yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it, like you said.
yeah, so that was good. And then I went to this place in Novi called The Hub.
Okay.
And so the Hub is like, they have a area where you can order food and eat and get drinks. They got a little bar area if you just want to sit there and have drinks at the bar.
Okay.
But then they have axe throwing, the football, bowling, and then curling upstairs.
Football, well, foaling. That's
So
what-
it's called foaling,
Yeah.
but the way they have it on the building, it says football bowling.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I never did that. I said I want to do that one day.
Yeah, so we did the axe throwing. That was the event that we chose. We ate and had a couple of drinks and then did the
That
axe
sound
throwing.
like some shit. That sounded like some foul shit waiting to happen. Drinks and axes.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know, you did what to who? You son of a bitch.
how you let that axe fly out your hand back here?
Real, you know what I mean? Going in the opposite direction. So.
Yeah, so no,
Okay.
that was fun. I didn't really watch football this weekend because, of course, we didn't play. I really only
watch some of the
pay
shit.
attention. Yeah, I
To the
usually am
Lions.
just like in and out looking at the scores, but I really only watch like the full game when the Lions play.
Okay.
So we'll also get into their
we got to,
their
'cause
Thursday night game.
I got some shit to say about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So how was your strong end?
My strong end wasn't too bad. I ain't really do too much of shit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? What did we do? Shit. I think we went out to eat. Just
Where
kind
y'all
of
go
did some
eat at?
things.
Because you know I'm a greedy person.
Went to what's that? Bagger Dave's.
That's the like second or third time I've heard that. I might have to try it out.
Pretty good.
Okay.
That's one of our go-to spots if we just trying to get like some turkey burgers or some stuff like that. You know, something major. They got pizza. They got some. You know, they got some halfway decent food. So you know what I mean.
All right.
So check it
all
out.
right.
It's the one we went to was in Berkeley. So
Okay.
yeah. So we did that. Shit, we did. We went actually. We did. We went downtown for a minute. We went to Belle Isle for a minute just to kind of like, you know, have like say a nice little conversation and by the water and
love
all
that.
that kind of stuff. You know, every now and then we kind of do that. So, like I said, everything else was just pretty much chill. Like you said, didn't have to worry about watching the Lions Sunday because they played Thursday.
They did play Thursday.
You know, they kick. I ain't gonna even say they played. They kicked some ass again Thursday. How about that? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know,
a win is a
11
win.
straight.
It was
11
definitely
straight
a little
wins in a
tight.
fucking row. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give it up to the damn
Yeah.
Lions. You know
And
what I'm saying?
it was nice weather this weekend too.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was good time to go down to Belle Isle and just hang out.
Yeah, so I mean, you know,
gotta
it was
take
cool.
advantage of the days
Just kind
when
of
they
ride
come.
downtown and look at, you know, some of the new stuff that's going on. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's, you know, the city is changing, you know,
Yeah.
as far as at least say downtown for sure, but it's changing all the way around. So it's kind of good just to kind of, you know, ride around and just see some new sights.
See some new
sometimes.
stuff. Yeah, I'm always running into new stuff accidentally.
Oh, my bad.
So
Yeah.
our viewers said, Corey said, I don't be trusting no one throwing axes next to me.
No, I wouldn't either. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I think I would probably have to stay with the damn bowling, football bowling or something.
It's not that bad. Said, that's why I say alcohol and axes don't mix, but it's so fun. It is. I managed not to hurt anybody. I got to work on this upper body strength, though. My aim was really good, but I wasn't throwing it hard enough for
Okay,
it to stick
okay.
into the wall.
Okay.
So,
You already know. You talking about working on some strength. You already know.
That's why I need to be moving back to this side of town
Yeah,
so that I
yeah.
can get into,
Yeah.
you know, the
Yeah,
GAMG Big Flex.
Oh, I get you together. Everybody will tell you, you know what I'm saying?
I need to
I'll
be
get you
back
together.
on this side of town for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So look, listen. I got something. Let me just go ahead and get this on out the way. While we was talking about the Lions, we've been hearing all this national hate lately and shit about, on our coach about going forward on 4th and 1 so much that he's being reckless and he's not a good coach and he gonna cost us a Super Bowl and all this bullshit. And it's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? We have the best record in the league. Hey, look, this team has been breaking historic records every week. You know what I'm saying? As far as the franchise and in the NFL just in general. So if he want to go for it on 4th and 1 and he trusts his players, you know what I mean, to get those first downs, you got to roll with them. Just period. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I hear this shit about, that's what cost them in the NFC Championship last year. Wrong. He made the right call. They just didn't make the play.
You
know what I mean?
So
you can't you know what I mean? If he doesn't drop that pass, they still win that game.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. Because when he was going for it on the 4th and missing it, it was why you blah 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 blah. Now he going for it on the 4th and he making it and they still complaining. Some of this is like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. But then you got to look at it into situational football, right? Last year, the reason why we don't have that kicker this year is because he didn't trust that kicker last year. That was for one, right? Now we have a kicker, right? But
guess what happened this past Thursday? We got like damn near our whole starting defensive line and everything. We got like 15 players on defense that's out. So, of course, you're going to go with your strength. Your strength is your offensive line and your offense just in general. So, you want to have the ball left at the end of the game in a close game.
It was the right call for sure. Keeping offense on the field and knowing that we could absolutely make that kick. That was absolutely the right call. Yeah, but and it like running down the time so that they don't get the opportunity to get the ball back. Yeah. Like I don't care what nobody say. Dan Campbell is doing phenomenal coaching this year. Offense is doing, and I think some of the defensive players we had to use this game was like third line.
Third and fourth, we've been signing people off the street.
So
you know what I mean? Hey, yeah, you look like you can play. Bring your ass on over. We got something for you. You know what I'm saying?
And to be able to do that and still, and still take the W, come on, get off his back. Give this man the credit where the credit is due.
I mean, and the thing is like people forget. Say 2 years ago, he was playing against Minnesota and he tried to kick the field goal. They got the field goal, but left time on the clock. And the Vikings came back and won that game because they never got a chance to get the ball back. And he said that shit burned him up. You know what I mean? Like that. He was like, he lost sleep like countless nights behind that.
And you can see that lesson learned in our games this year. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
We're learning the lessons. We've adjusted the team. We've adjusted the plays. And now here we are winning it all. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I put it like this: they're doing a hell of a job coaching. The players are doing a great job executing, and just all that national hate. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? When we was getting our ass kicked for 60 years, being a laughing stock, people wasn't complaining about us. You know what I'm saying? They were just complaining on how bad we are. Right. Now we actually are good and have the best record in the league. And you still complaining? Like,
if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Yeah. But I already see what it is. How they done turned on the Lions just that quick as far as the national media. They're going to be in the Super Bowl and they're going to win it. Because somebody had to be the villain. Right?
So, yeah, for sure.
So that's all it is.
For sure. What I mean? That's okay. We'll take it.
So just knowing shit, hey, I can see it all right now and shit. Lions going to be winning the Super Bowl. So matter of fact, hey, look, city of Detroit and all the Detroit Lions fans, just get ready and shit for damn near a whole month. Everybody's going to be partying and shit for a whole fucking month.
Hard.
You know what I mean? All of February and into March, people going to be having parties all the time.
All the way to 313 Day.
For real. Yeah. All the way to
313 Day.
Put it out there now.
For sure. It's up.
That sounds great.
So one of the things that's been like super hilarious to me is how people are using AI. So they had I'm still talking about football. And they like doing voiceovers on the press conference, like, yeah, we lost the game, but them raggedy ass Detroit people stole our bus. And I'm like,
like, really?
That's what they said. They stole our team bus.
Man.
Talking about we lost the game, but why did they have to do this?
They gonna turn into a party bus.
No, for real.
For real. You know what I mean? But just, hey, look,
they wouldn't steal it. They might paint it blue and write lines.
Right, for real. You know what I mean? And do some graffiti on it.
You're right. It might be, but they ain't finna steal the whole bus. Now, come on.
But one thing I will say, one more thing about that game is, I knew they was gonna win that game because that day was the True Toast birthday.
It was.
So, gotta give it up to the
Shout
True
out
Toast.
to
We
the True
holding it down
Toast.
for him. You know
Happy
what I'm saying?
belated birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
But you know what I'm saying? So, they gonna take care of their business and shit this Sunday.
Yeah. Hopefully
Buffalo.
we can get some of our players back because we got a couple of games coming up.
We should. And then not only that,
need them for.
what I've been telling y'all, Aiden Hutchinson is coming back. Watch what I tell y'all.
Yeah, he'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
I'll give him one more month.
Well, he'll probably be at least back for the NFC championships.
Yeah. I'll give him another month.
No later than, say, the actual Super Bowl. So just look for the storylines of him getting about 3 or 4 sacks or something in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Something crazy. Like, some unbelievable shit.
It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Corey, you got a lot to say. Call in.
Yeah, call in. Look, the phone number is 810-560-0658. Let us hear. Hey, look.
Let us hear what you got to say.
You know what I'm saying? What you got to say? Yeah.
Let us hear what's going on.
You call in for a quick second. We gonna go ahead and move to the next topic real quick. Let me see. Try to give you a second. You know what I mean? Like I said, the phone number again, 810-560-0658. Let us know what y'all think about, say, the Lions, and what y'all think about our head coach and the players and everything. And is y'all feeling this damn the national hate, you know what I'm saying, on the team now?
It happens so fast.
I mean, that's what happened and shit when you kicking everybody ass.
It was like they was with us until Thursday. Everybody kind of started.
And it's like, he's reckless.
Like,
but did they
y'all
win?
really doing this.
It's like, but did they win? Do they got the best record in the league right now? Like,
absolutely.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
That's,
you know what I mean?
Period. Congratulate, don't hate.
Well, we try to give you a couple minutes, but if you can, hey, give us a call in.
He talking about hell no. Okay, he not calling next topic.
All right, y'all. So look, check this out. We got this crazy ass story, man. Now check this out. It says, I am safe. U.S. kayaker who faked his death sends video to police. So it says a U.S. man who faked his own death and fled the country, leaving behind his family, has sent investigators in his home state of Wisconsin a video to prove that he is safe. Ryan Borgwet, 45, vanished on August 12th while on a solo fishing trip. Police initially suspected that he had drowned and searched the lake for like 54 days before finding digital evidence that led them to suspect that he had fled to Europe, Eastern Europe. He left behind 3 children and his wife. Say days prior to his departure, he took out a $375,000 life insurance policy. He had transferred funds to a foreign bank account. He photographed, his new passport and altered his email address. He had also had in contact online with a woman from Uzbekistan. What are y'all thoughts on this? Crazy. Hey, look. Let me ask y'all these real quick. What are your thoughts? Have you ever wanted to just up and leave your life behind or something like that? You know what I'm saying? To start over somewhere. And if you was, where would you move to? And not only that, what was the worst relationship you was ever in that make you want to do some shit like that?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
shit.
Yeah. Go ahead. I got a couple. We're going to this.
Okay, so first, the telephone number is 810-560-0658.
I'm gonna put it back in the chat too. So,
if you guys want to call in, that's the number. It's pinned at the top, but he's gonna add it again. Oof. Well, I up and leave my life behind all the time.
Oh shit.
I mean, I've moved to different states a couple of times, but I wasn't running from anything, to be honest. I was just going to new opportunities.
Yeah.
So I've never wanted to run away from my life. No matter how hard times got, I never wanted to run away from it. I mean, you could run away from it, but you're gonna learn the lesson eventually.
Yeah,
so
you can't run away from. Yeah,
you might as well stay in and face whatever it is that you're trying to run away from. So that answers one question. Then what was the other one?
So the other one was, if you were in, say, just put it like this. What was the worst relationship you ever been in, and that would have you actually want to move? Not say voluntarily, but, I mean, ultimately it will be voluntarily, but you know what I'm saying. Where you just gotta get away from. I'm laughing so hard
because I very intentionally don't talk about this relationship. Because, I try to stay away from social media beef, and some people just, Yeah. So I very intentionally stay away from talking about this relationship, but obviously everybody knows the past couple of years of my life. I have no regrets. I have no shame. But I don't speak on it to keep the drama down, because I know that people are still watching me.
Okay.
But man, it was just a toxic relationship. Like, when things were good, things were heavenly good. But when things were bad, things were hell bad.
Damn.
So
no gray area.
No, there was no gray area. There was no gray area. So when I walked away from the relationship, like, I just took my clothes. I was like, fuck it, keep the furniture, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, shit, that's still some hell of a shit, though,
I didn't leave the state, but...
leave shit behind,
I mean, I'm not a person that argues. And some people have to argue and yell and cuss and fuss and do all of the things to get it out. I'm not that type of person, and I don't feel physically safe in those types of environments. Yeah. Now, this person never laid their hands on me, so let me just be clear about that. Yeah. But because of things that I've seen in my past, in close family members' relationships, I do not play around with aggression. Now, some people might be like, oh, you're overreacting, but hey, my preference is my preference. Yeah. So for me, it was kind of to the point where it's like, if I can see myself laying hands on you because I feel like this is a threatening situation, I need to walk away. Yeah. Like, I need to remove myself from this situation. Okay. And I'm always willing, like, okay, let's do counseling. Let's try to work it out before we completely call it quits. But, I mean, at a certain point, you have to realize, like, this is just not healthy for any parties involved. Okay. So say if you was, say if you was married to this person, right? Would you even consider doing something to this extreme? Absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not.
Because this guy and shit was out of his damn mind. Like,
he done went to a whole nother country with a backpack. Like,
you know what I mean? Like that.
$750,000, you can do a lot.
So let's.
Yeah.
370. That was the life insurance policy.
$375,000. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was the life insurance. So his family was going to get that.
No, he actually had it transferred to a foreign bank account.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how he was able to.
I didn't hear that part in the story.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how they electronically tracked him down?
Yep.
Okay, so. Yes, you could. Who needs to take anything? Just take your persons. Absolutely correct. But let's talk about how he executed said plan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because, baby, this was elaborate, and you had to really just want to get away.
He meant that shit.
He meant that to the depths of his soul. Okay, so
fuck them kids. Hey, fuck my wife,
fuck them kids, fuck the wife, fuck the life, fuck the house, fuck like bro dipped.
That's what I want to know.
How bad was life? So this, okay, so right, so that's one question, because obviously now with that said, it wasn't a money issue.
Yeah.
He didn't leave so that his family could be financially taken care of with his insurance money. Bro just dipped. So sounds like he left for some woman over in Europe, wherever he is.
She must have had some. She must have had some snapper. Hey, look.
She had that wild.
As Tim would say, some snapper throat. Welcome to the GAMG, the Big Flexx Strongcast. Who we got on the line?
Talking over yo for sure, but we trying to get
Man, that gotta be Willie.
What up,
though? What up,
shit.
though? Hey, I just said it too. I said she must have had some snapper throat.
Man, that motherfucker left trying to go get some snapper throat.
For real. What's up with you, man?
Nah, shit, man. That motherfucker was like that episode of goddamn Harlem Nights. Like, yeah, let me speak to hello, sweetheart. Let me speak to mom.
Yeah, I ain't never coming back. Yeah. For real, you know what I mean?
Okay, so Willie, while you on the line, let's talk about how he executed it, right? So he told his family he was going fishing on his kayak.
Solo.
On the kayak, he took with him a inflatable raft.
Yeah.
So he took the kayak out, inflated the raft, flipped the kayak over so it looked like he fell out or had an accident, took the raft back to land where he had an electric bike waiting for him.
Yep.
Rode the bike 70 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look. Guess he said, well, fuck it. I gotta burn some more calories or something.
To the bus station, and then took a bus from Wisconsin to Canada, and then flew from Canada to Europe. Like, bro was not playing.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking around.
Man, that motherfucker was in Bass Pro Shop for probably about 6 months. Getting shit together, planning that shit out, dog. Like, I could flip that shit, make it look like it was an accident.
Yeah, that's
a lot to go through.
Yeah, it
He
is.
was on one. He was on one with that. He was thinking that out.
Yeah.
Hey, that motherfucker probably buying that shit like fuck them kids.
Yeah,
For real. I was thinking, like, why not just get a divorce? But divorces are expensive.
Yeah, I mean, if he already got this
Well,
this
not
policy.
even that. If you gonna go through all that extreme, you might as well be like, fuck it. I was where I was at.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like why even send a
don't
video
waste-
though and be like, hey, I'm good. I just faked my shit though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but right. You don't waste the taxpayers' dollars and everything. That's about like what's her name down here, Carly Russell. I seen the baby. Seen the baby on the highway.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Nah, I mean, now that was
that
just
shit was-
ridiculous.
that
That
shit
was
so
stupid.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
That shit was so goddamn
oh my
embarrassing.
gosh. No, for real. 100%.
But he took that shit a step further by actually flipping over the kayak and doing all kind of other shit to make it seem like, man, I mean, like you said, we said this one time in one podcast, bro. Life is strange enough. The real life is strange enough. You can't make this shit up,
No,
man.
you can't
No,
make it
you
up.
cannot.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Certain
world
shit
is
just
one big ass Lifetime movie, man.
yeah, certain truth, man, is just so unbelievable. Hey, look, have you ever had to thought about say
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I can't even. Go ahead, come on. You say you gonna play the. All right. Hey, look, so I ain't gonna say. Hey, look, I ain't gonna ask no more.
Hey man, look, man, you already know what I had to go through with my significant ex, my kid's mom, dog. Too.
Yeah,
It was times, man, it was real stuff going on in my life, man. Like I was actually like on my deathbed for real, dog, and it was just like, you know, if I didn't plan it out, it was kind of like perfect timing because.
Yeah.
Bro, I wanted to be gone so much, man. But every time I looked in that little boy and that little girl's eyes, man, I just couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I'm saying? I got bigger fish to fry. Now, as soon as they got old, I was gone.
I was gone. You stupid, man.
As soon as they got older, I was gone, bro. But I just know, like, some women, man, are vindictive to the point of, if they can't get along with the child's father, man, they'll do stuff like, you know, not let them see the kids, and then they don't let him see the kids, and then 6 months later, you know, they don't have a relationship with their father because they 2 or 3. And 4 years later, they got some other man calling, you know, got the kids calling some other man daddy. You know, and that's crazy to me, man. It's like no matter what you got going on, what your differences is, you still have to let that child know, hey, this is your father. And let him make the decision or her make the decision when they grow up and get older to be, okay, this is why you and my mama didn't get along. But, you know, but that ain't fair for one person, man or female, to make that decision for a child to be like, well, I ain't gonna let you go over your mama house. I ain't gonna let you go over your daddy house. Because then it's a battle.
Unless it's an unsafe situation.
Now that's different.
Yeah,
right.
that's the exception. Yeah, if it's an unsafe situation.
All right.
Right. Now, if it's detrimental to the kid, then yeah. But yeah, man, it's been times, man. Hey, but that ain't the crazy part, man. The crazy part is I wanted to fake my death, not no damn domestic situation. Man, I used to be scared as hell of my mama. I used to be times where I want to fake my death.
He's like,
I'm gonna fake my death for my mama.
I'd rather be dead and gone than to face her.
Yeah. I'm trying to fake it. I'm trying to fake a death for an ass whooping.
All right, man. Hey, look, keep on tuning in, man. We got a couple more we're going to try to get to real quick. Hey, we'll call back if you hear that. Oh, man, you might want to call back on this one. So, thanks for calling in, man. You know, we can chop it up in a minute, all right?
All right, salute.
All right, brother.
Bye.
All right, y'all.
So, question about this situation, because one of the comments that we have says he'll be chilling, reflecting, and take a break from his life in prison. But if he don't come back, he won't go to prison.
I wouldn't. Why would you come back?
Why would you come back?
That was the whole point. That's what I'm saying is, why would you even put out that video?
Yeah, you already know. Why would you come back? You escaped this life, bro. Stay.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and take that bread if you able to still have access to that bread and float your ass around.
Enjoy your new life with your new guap boo
and be a floater for real. You know what I mean?
Because coming back here, you definitely going to jail. Yeah, and they said they want the $40,000 that they spent searching for him. Yeah, bro. So just stay where you at. If you out there and you watching our show, just stay where you at, bro.
I mean, but look though, even
don't
if you
don't be an accessory.
But look though, how would you think he'd be able to face even his family? Like, say if he got siblings or his parents or his cousins and shit like that.
His kids, the 3 kids.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Dad, you was just like, fuck us, huh?
The
like,
3 kids. You
can't
even return.
Fuck us.
Exactly,
like,
bro. Just stay where you at, because what are you coming back to?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Your kids gonna hate you forever.
Like, dude, you faked your death.
You to leave us.
Yeah.
That's
some over the top shit.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. We about to move on along to this next one. Wait till y'all hear this crazy shit. But anyway, we have, Congolese woman wears dress made entirely of new and used condoms at the 2024 Universe Coronation Beauty Pageant. Your thoughts? It's a video too. You know what? Play that. You ain't got the video?
No, the video won't work.
No, okay. So, your thoughts. Okay, so in the video, she speaks about, the condoms being new and used, right? She's pretty much doing it for a cause, to promote safe sex. Some people have been doing the same kind of like dresses and stuff like that made out of condoms for HIV awareness and things like that. What are your thoughts? And then not only that, have you ever supported any kind of causes like cancer, survivor, or any kind of thing to that degree, or is there any kind of cause that you would like to support or even start on your own?
So I've always been a supporter of the cancer cause.
Okay.
I've had a few people, like very important people to me, that have had cancer and gone into remission. Thank God. Okay. Unfortunately, my father lost his battle to cancer, so anytime I can support cancer, I do. I've done a couple of the 5K walks. Okay. I did a 10-mile walk when I was living in England.
Okay.
It was so much fun though, and it was at night. So
oh damn, okay.
And it was like where we did it at. It was a lot of bars, so the bars was like outside, like giving out drinks and stuff. It was real fun.
Oh yeah, that sounds hell of a okay.
Yeah. So if cancer is the cause that I support, what do I think about this? I think safe sex needs to be something that's talked about more. And something that's brought to the forefront and a cause that needs to be, spoken about.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about safety, I don't know that wearing used condoms.
That's where this shit got me at. It's like you wearing used condoms, not just say the new ones, but she like, yeah, I'm wearing, and some been used and some been new, and I'm like, are you serious? So you just gonna walk around and shit with the herp dog and shit, itching on your skin and shit. You know what I mean? You got
I don't care.
You got the vid and shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's not enough washing.
All on your ass and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You got used condoms touching your bits and your legs and your skin. I don't care how much rinsing you do. I'm never touching a used condom.
I mean, like I said, like you don't know what the hell somebody didn't have with it.
Right, so
you gonna wear it
I guess that would have been the other question. Whose used condoms? Are these your used condoms?
I want to say, I can't remember for sure, but I think she said when I did a little bit more research that it was partners that she had. But I'm not, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Because I read a couple of different stories. Not from just her, but it was just other people that, be doing the same kind of thing. This was just like the most recent one. So it was another lady, though, that did it, and she was like, she made her dress out of all the partners that she had. Yeah. And it was it was a dress just as many condoms?
Similar to that?
And I'm like, are you serious? Like,
so, on one hand, I'm slightly concerned by the S on the end of partners. On the other hand, good for her for using protection if she gonna be outside doing it the way she is. And if she only has one partner, baby, good for your partner, because that means he nice and satisfied if y'all got this many condoms to put on this dress. Because they got to be recent condoms, otherwise they dry out.
Yeah. I mean, if you single out here, are you still out here raw dogging? That's what I'm gonna ask. Hey, look, we got a caller on here. So we got welcome to the GAMG, the Big Flexx Strong Cast. Who we got on the line?
Hello. It's Nurse Q, Kawita from New York. How are you?
What up,
hey, how you doing? All right. Welcome to the GAMG, the Big Flexx.
Thanks. I just want to talk about this interesting condom dress situation going on.
Yeah.
I agree with Toya that it's not real safe if you're wearing used ones, so that's kind of defeats the purpose of that.
Absolutely.
However, as a nurse, I think the rest of it's a good cause, but maybe we don't have to wear it, maybe not in that way.
Absolutely.
Maybe like a handbag or something that we're handing them out.
Maybe we just stick to new ones.
I mean,
maybe we just stick to new ones.
That part.
Or maybe just draw.
Ones.
Or maybe just draw some condoms or something. I don't know.
Or the wrappers. There's a thought. Next time,
just use
the wrappers.
Yeah.
They come in such pretty colors, black and gold and silver.
That's a thought.
Yeah,
much safer. And then just throw out the new ones that haven't been on the dress, that aren't punctured and stuff,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's a little nasty.
Because I like.
That's a little nasty, right?
I would like to know, and this is again, just what was the process like? What was the cleaning process? Like, hey, when you take that off, can you just rinse it out and bring it back?
Ma'am.
Put it in this I got this little plastic baggie full of...
I mean, if it got, say, semen or blood, then you probably might want to use what? What kind of cleaner are you going to use? Some peroxide? Some alcohol?
None, y'all. Throw them away.
You know what I mean?
Them away.
That's what I'm like, how can you even make it? I mean, like, is it...
Nothing makes that sanitary.
And look, did she even clean it? She walking around smelling
like sausage balls and semen.
Are you very dedicated for the cause? You're gonna be walking around here.
No, thank you.
It's not organic.
You say organic?
It's okay. It's called.
That's called On the Raw.
Yeah, right. So for all of those watching that want to support this cause, how about we just go with new condoms or the condom wrapper?
There you go.
That part.
Yeah, you know. Or just
tell people the brands and the kinds that there are by just having the wrappers on the dress. You know, here's your options.
Which ones is the best ones?
The top part could be like skin, wrappers. Right. The bottom part could be like Trojan, and then you could be like, these are good for this reason. These are good for this reason. These are good if you're allergic to latex. You know what I mean? Let's do some education in that way.
Yeah, and there you go. All right. It sounds like y'all got a better plan than this lady. You know what I mean?
Well, we are in the medical field, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we also know fashion, and that is not fashion.
That is not
Yeah,
it.
when I seen it, I was like, that shit is disgusting.
It's disgusting.
I mean, just to look at it, I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Like,
it's disgusting.
I mean, they got the people's attention, but there are better ways.
Yeah.
I don't think they got it in the right way, though, because the focus is definitely on how nasty that is versus, yes, that's a good message.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks,
All
Kim,
thanks
for
for
calling
having
in.
me on. I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate it. Make sure, hey, look, call on back. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
All right.
What's up, guys?
Bye.
All right. Yeah, so I will say this. So as far as a cause that I actually, when I was reading this story, of course it disgusted the shit out of me. But it made me kind of reflect on different causes people out here, support and stuff like that. And I'll be a little bit transparent. Back in like 97, I was shot and robbed. So I don't know if there's any, say, causes out there to support, say, men who's ever been, shot or anything like that, gun violence and stuff like that, that survived, right? To have like,
support, resources.
Resources and stuff like that or whatever to deal with a situation like that.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, I've never really had, say, quote unquote, counseling. Something that I always say, oh, okay, maybe I should go ahead. Even, it didn't happen, say, 30 years almost ago, back in 97. But it's just something that I thought about. Like, I think that would be something worthy of a cause, you know what I mean? To get people to, to support, you know what I mean? Because I think it's a lot of causes and stuff out there that I think it is like, maybe even geared to, say, like a lot of women or just general causes, just, what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think to that degree, that's something that, like I said, for me, I just thought about as far as a cause.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got the lines lit up today and shit. Hey, welcome to the GAMG Big Flexxx Strong
What's
Cast.
going on, Q, dude? It's been a minute. How you been?
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, this Corey. What's up, man? What's up, man? You good?
Up, bro?
Man, gotta get you up here, man.
I know. I got to get up there soon. Let me tell you how ridiculous it is to wear something like that. Not just that, is I work with animal rescues, right? If I'm working with animal rescue, I don't have to slaughter an animal on live to understand what the cause is for.
Yeah.
That's just too wild for me. And like who signed up for that shit to just line up and just like jizz on this dress and then you just
yeah, because they gotta actually like go ahead and make sure the length is good and that it's all what I mean? That's crazy.
They got a whole screening process. You walk in a room, you get a little blood drawn, and like you're good to go. You're good to go. Like I said, like great to do benefits and causes. I like me, like I love doing that shit, but that's just too much, man.
Yeah, that's
might make me take the check back.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, man, when I seen this story or whatever, I was like, ooh, like I seen it first, and then one of my partners or whatever that work out with me sent it to me. I was like, we definitely got to touch on it. But is there any causes that you support?
I just work with a rescue called Poet Animal Rescue.
Okay.
Just help out around there, but yeah, mostly deal with animals. I feel like I put them ahead of humans sometimes. So
yeah, I mean, shit. A lot.
Well,
of
they
times,
treat you better.
Yeah, there you go.
They
you know what I mean?
They do.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
Do.
Yeah,
they do.
Absolutely. All right, man.
But I said to call in and say that shit was too wild.
Yeah, it was, man. Wild. Like I said, if you go online, you can actually see video of her speaking about it at the pageant, at the award show and stuff like that. And it's going to kind of like, when she said it at first, when I'm thinking, okay, she's just going to say, hey, I'm doing it for the cause, this, that, and other. But when she actually said, hey, some of these are used and some of them are new, and I'm like, really?
I want the person's number who got her to wear that shit, and I'll put them ahead of sales, dude. No doubt.
Well, like I said,
it was probably her idea, to be completely honest, because you couldn't pay me enough to. You couldn't pay me enough to come on live TV and say I'm wearing used condoms. That's crazy work.
Exactly. Hell no. And sometimes you got to stand up for your friends. Be like, that's not a good idea. That's not it. That's not the one. We'll go back to the drawing board. Mm-hmm. The cum on the dress, not going to happen.
Yeah. right.
All right. You guys have fun. I'm going to keep tuning in.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, look, like I said, man, you got to come on up here, man.
I'm trying to pop up. I thought it was a Christmas party. I didn't know you were a Grinch around Christmas time, dude.
Yeah, so we about to get into that.
We gonna get into that too.
We about to get into that next, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll be up there soon. I promise.
All right, Corey. But thanks for calling in, man.
All right, see you guys.
All right, peace. All right, fam. Yeah. So, all right. We got that one out the way.
That's crazy.
All right, so that's one crazy. All right, so look, the last one we're going to touch on real quick is we have, are you pretty much say, do you celebrate the holidays still? Mainly say right now we getting into the Christmas holiday. Yeah. Or are you a Grinch? Like me.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I'm a Grinch.
Yeah.
You like to, go ahead, sis.
I am definitely a Grinch now.
See, hey, look, I wasn't expecting that.
I am. I used to, obviously, like when I had younger kids, I always went over the top with their Christmas. Because they were great kids all year round. So, your grades are good. Why not?
Yeah.
There was one year where Marianne's grades weren't good, and all he got was a comforter set for Christmas. But for the most part, he'll never forget that Christmas. He'll never forget that Christmas. And he never had a Christmas like that again. He thought I was playing with him.
That shit. That'll make you, straighten up and fly right at. That's what you believe in. So.
And the comforter set he got came from my mom. Like, I literally got him nothing that year.
Yeah. I get it.
But yeah, I used to celebrate Christmas big. But now that my kids are grown and I don't have any grandkids yet and they don't live here, it's just like, it's not the same for me anymore.
Yeah.
So no, I would definitely have to say I'm a Grinch because I'm usually like not the happiest around this time of year.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I agree, but my perspective is I don't pretty much say celebrate the quote unquote holidays. Mm-hmm. As far as the man-made holidays and stuff like that, I love to get with my family and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Of course, I've celebrated it as a kid and stuff like that. But when you get older and you start learning things about these holidays and stuff like that, as far as what the really meaning is of a lot of them, I don't think, that you will probably even want to celebrate them, quote unquote,
Yeah.
But it's I put it like this. It's always a great time for me to get with my family. So I don't ever want to discourage anybody and things like that. And I will say this, it's hard to once you understand the truth about something to go back for me. Right?
Yeah.
So it's Christmas was one of my favorite holidays. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So around this time, like I said, I try not to be the ass and be like, hey, person, Merry Christmas. I'm like, yeah, same to you. I try to, and it's sometimes I've been trying to find a balance in that. Of what the right thing to say. Don't want to offend nobody, nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you can still enjoy what you enjoy. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I will say, let me ask you this. What was the best or worst Christmas that you ever had as a kid?
Oh, I don't remember a worse Christmas.
Okay.
I think the best Christmas I ever had as a kid. That's bad because I don't really have a.
I got both.
I don't really have a best Christmas story. We didn't have a lot growing up. So as far as I can remember, all of our Christmas kind of looked the same. Now, perspective, my mom did have us really young. My oldest, when she had at 15, my second brother, she had at 17, and then she had me at 21. So she did everything within her power to give us the best that she could. So, for Christmas, the wrestling men, me
and Sandy was both swapping out, playing with each other.
What I mean? I had, little, Cabbage Patch dolls and, little things. I do remember getting a bike one year.
Okay.
So maybe that was the best Christmas I ever had was the year I got the bike. I feel like being the youngest, everybody think like, oh, you the youngest and you the only girl, like you spoiled. Nah, I feel like my brothers got all the good stuff. Like they got all the video games and stuff, and I just got to like play with them because they had them.
That's normally how this is going. Yeah, for real. I'm gonna say I had my worst Christmas, which really wasn't like a worst Christmas, was one year I decided to burn up like my house almost. Yeah, on purpose. Like I burned up my arm. Like actually, I was watching Say I Dream of Jeannie, and I was playing with some damn tissue, and I was setting it on fire, and I threw it in a can in my mom's bedroom because that's where I was watching TV.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't think I was going to get nothing, right? Because it happened maybe about 2 or 3 days prior to Christmas. And I'm like, damn, I know I fucked up. So I ended up still getting some gifts and stuff like that, but I burned up, my arm a little bit and stuff like that. But it really wasn't nothing major. I didn't really burn up like a lot in, my mom's room. But yeah, that was kind of like a worse one. The best one, believe it or not, is a Christmas that me and my brother, we didn't get anything as far as like quote unquote gifts, but the major gift is you remember when we left to go to Chicago, and then we came back, and when we came back, our house had to get redone. The person that was staying in our house, they got mad, trashed the house, and all that kind of stuff. So my mom's, it was kind of touchy at the time. And more I think about it, it was one of those where my mom's, kind of talked to me and Teron at the time, was like, hey, we're not going to, Christmas is going to be kind of hit this year, what I'm saying? Because we got to take care of the house, this, that, and other. And we like, Mom, we good. Like, you know what I'm saying? We back home. Like, we back with our friends. That was our Christmas gift. We was happy as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was probably be my actual best Christmas on coming back.
And that's what it's all about. Yeah. That's what it's really about.
Yeah, But other than that, like just holidays for me is just more so like getting together with people, with our family and stuff like that. But it's not actually for, hey, Christmas or Thanksgiving and all the rest of that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just more so for me. And, I still try to get into that quote unquote spirit, because I love to always still get with family. So,
yeah. I think when my kids were growing up, I remember how excited we used to be as kids on Christmas Eve. Yeah. And because we were a military family, they haven't had, the typical experience of growing up around family and the family gatherings. So for me, having these big celebrations when they were younger was kind of my way of tapping back into that like nostalgia and making sure that they had, they don't get to have all of the typical childhood memories because they were away from family, but they can have those types of typical childhood memories. Yeah. Now, when they got older, like teenage years, they would get like a big gift, maybe a few clothing items on their list. Like Mariana always wanted like retro Jordans and stuff like that. But then we would take a trip we would take a trip for Christmas. Like, let's create memories. Let's do something else.
Yeah.
But then I always made my kids like donate stuff.
Okay.
Like when you're not using it, we're going to take it somewhere and we're going to donate it so that, yes, you're getting things, but you're giving back as well. We're not just throwing stuff away.
Yeah. That's All right. So, yeah, you know, so I think after all, we really not too much say some Grinches, you know what I'm saying?
No, we just do it in a different way.
Just do it in a different way, y'all. You know what I mean? What about you, Doc?
Yeah. No, I'm definitely a Grinch.
You say you definitely a Grinch?
Yeah. There's no way in the world I'm gonna let these white folks get the credit for giving my daughter something.
There you go. You know what, man? I heard something the other day, and it made a lot of sense. Like, if you think about it, you know, I heard a lady. It was a lady, a young lady. She said, "quote unquote, what the fuck do I look like buying my kids a gift for somebody else's birthday?" And I was like, damn, that is some hell of a shit to think about. Like, I'm gonna buy you a gift for this nigga birthday or something. Like, it's just, you know what I mean?
It's the
like,
gift of giving. That's what it's supposed to be about.
But I'm like,
but that's pretty funny.
Yeah, you know, and I'm like, yeah, she do got a hell of a point though. Like,
that's,
you know what I mean?
pretty funny.
Now, when it's your birthday, yeah,
right.
I have no problem giving you a gift, but for somebody else's shit, and you gonna write out a list of shit too? Like,
and you gonna tell me what to get you?
You gonna tell me what to get? Yeah, that with the balls on you little bastard. Like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know. So, hey, look, in this spirit of you know, being with, you know, family and friends and loved ones and stuff like that, just still remember that's what it's really all about. So, you know, don't sit up here and be stressing out about, hey, I gotta go ahead and go get this person something. I gotta go do this, that, and other. And just remember, you a person that gives throughout the year and shit. If you can't make it, you know, if you can't do something for their ass right now, if they don't understand, fuck them. They don't need it no way. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's how I feel, you know, so.
Because their hearts are in the wrong place, so they don't deserve it anyway.
In the wrong place, you know what I mean? So, that was a hell of a show. Look, I put it like this too. We got 2 weeks left. Next Monday is the 16th. The 23rd is we're having our year in review. All right. I think it was gonna be for what, like the last year, 9 to 10:30 at least, maybe. Sound good to me. Okay. Sound good to me. So yeah, we'll be cranking that up on the 23rd. Next week it's gonna be a regular show. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. And yeah, we gonna see y'all next week. If there's anything y'all want to go ahead and cop from the boy, you know. All right. Hoodies, joggers, t-shirts, so forth. You know, like I said, we looking for more people. You know, if you want to be interviewed, if you want to be a guest on the show, if you want to be a sponsor and so forth. Y'all know where to get at me. You know what I'm saying? At GAMGpodcast7@gmail.com. You can hit me up on all the socials. You know my number and everything else. So, anything else you want to add real quick, sis, before we get out of here?
Yeah, don't use used condoms. We should start there. If you are celebrating Christmas, if you have kids and they're getting all of the toys they wished for and put on their list, please, if you haven't already implemented this, have them go through their old toys and let them know there are kids that are less fortunate that didn't have the Christmas that they had, and encourage them to donate.
Yeah. Donate
their old toys instead of just like leave them in the box collecting dust or throwing them away.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Oh, look, say on that note, episode 85, we out this thing, flexing on up one good time like this, on side to side. And we gonna see y'all next week, y'all. Peace.